the tree mother's last breath. A thick, unsettling fog had settled over Pixie Hollow, casting an eerie silence over the normally vibrant forest. Tinkerbell, the curious and inventive fairy, known to all, felt a sense of dread she couldn't shake. It was unlike anything she had ever felt before. The great tree mother, the heart of Pixie Hollow, and the source of its magic, stood in the center of the forest. But something was terribly wrong. For days, Tinker Bell had noticed the leaves falling from the tree mother, not in the gentle way they did every autumn, but as if they were being torn away. The once bright glow that surrounded the tree had dimmed to a faint, flickering light, and the air in the forest was thick with unease. Late one night, when the other fairies were fast asleep, Tinker Bell found herself drawn to the tree mother. The forest was unnaturally quiet, and the usual chorus of crickets and night birds was absent. As Tinker Bell approached the tree, she noticed a faint, rhythmic thumping, like a heartbeat, weak, irregular, and growing fainter with every passing second. Her heart pounded in her chest as she reached out to touch the tree mother's bark. The heartbeat grew louder, reverberating through her fingers, a desperate and dying rhythm that sent a chill down her spine. She knew she had to act, and quickly, but she had no idea what was causing the tree mother's decline. Without a moment's hesitation, Tinker Bell flew to the edge of Pixie Hollow, where Elder Glow, the oldest and wisest of the fairies, lived. Elder Glow had seen many seasons come and go in Pixie Hollow, and if anyone knew what to do, it would be her. When Tinker Bell arrived at Elder Glow's dwelling, she found the old fairy already awake, her face lined with worry. "The tree mother is dying," Elder Glow whispered, her voice trembling with fear. "Someone or something is draining her life force." Tinker Bell felt a cold wave of fear wash over her. But who would do such a thing? What could do this? "There is a legend," Elder Glow began, her voice low and grave, "of a dark force, an ancient enemy of the fairies, known as the Thorned One. It is said to be able to siphon the life from any living thing it touches, leaving nothing but death and decay in its wake." Tinker Bell's wings fluttered nervously. What can we do to stop it? "There is only one way," Elder Glow said, her eyes fixed on Tinker Bell. "We must find the heart of the tree mother, deep within her roots. If we can reignite it with pure pixie dust, we might be able to save her." Tinker Bell didn't hesitate. She volunteered to go, her determination unshakable. Elder Glow handed her a small vial of the purest pixie dust, glowing softly with a golden light. "Be careful, Tinker Bell," Elder Glow warned. "The Thorned One is cunning, and it will try to stop you." Tinker Bell nodded, clutching the vial tightly as she flew back to the great tree mother. The fog had thickened, and the once faint thumping of the tree mother's heartbeat had become a painful, erratic pulse. She descended into the roots of the tree, following the sound deep into the earth. The further she went, the darker it became, until she was surrounded by impenetrable darkness. The air was heavy with the stench of rot, and Tinker Bell could feel the presence of something sinister lurking in the shadows. Suddenly, she saw it, a twisted black vine pulsating with dark energy wrapped tightly around the tree mother's heart. The Thorned One had found the heart and was slowly, methodically squeezing the life out of it. Tinker Bell's hands trembled as she uncorked the vial of pixie dust. As she moved closer, the Thorned One's vine tightened, its grip on the heart, and the glow from within dimmed further. She knew she had only one chance. Summoning all her courage, Tinker Bell flew directly at the vine, sprinkling the pixie dust over the heart. The golden dust shimmered in the darkness, and for a moment the vine recoiled as if in pain. But the Thorned One was not so easily defeated. The vine lashed out at Tinker Bell, its dark tendrils trying to ensnare her. Tinker Bell darted and weaved, narrowly avoiding the grasp of the Thorned One, her heart racing with fear. In a desperate move, Tinker Bell flew straight into the heart of the tree, pressing the vial of pixie dust against it. The dust exploded in a burst of brilliant light, filling the cavernous roots with a blinding radiance. The Thorned One let out a terrible, shrieking cry as its vine began to wither and retreat. The heartbeat of the tree mother grew stronger, the light within her heart shining brighter with every beat. Tinker Bell was thrown back by the force of the explosion, and for a moment everything went silent. When she opened her eyes, the darkness was gone. The roots of the tree mother were glowing with a warm, golden light, and the fog that had enveloped Pixie Hollow began to lift. The tree mother's leaves, once again green and vibrant, rustled gently in the breeze. The threat of the Thorned One had passed, but the memory of its presence lingered in the hearts of the fairies. Tinker Bell emerged from the roots, exhausted but triumphant. The other fairies, awakened by the brilliant light, gathered around, their faces filled with relief and gratitude. Elder Glow approached Tinker Bell, her old eyes filled with pride. "You did it, Tinker Bell. The tree mother is safe thanks to you." But Tinker Bell knew that this victory had come at a cost. The Thorned One was still out there, lurking in the shadows, waiting for another chance to strike. And so, the fairies of Pixie Hollow remained ever vigilant, knowing that they must always protect the Tree Mother, for she was the heart of their world, and the only thing standing between them and the darkness.